Yo, it's your boy, LJ Chaplin, with Lady Siza, bringing to you Chilling with the Chaplins, where we deep dive, giving you practical concepts in ministry, business, relationship, and personal development. So, we can take control of our life. Let's go, and let's get it started. What up? Welcome to Chilling with the Chaplin podcast. I'm LJ with my lovely wife, Lady Siza. You know, we are excited to introduce you to our podcast, our very first podcast. So we are excited and ready for the journey. I'm gonna pass it on to my wife so that she can tell you how excited she is with this podcast, and she will give a little introduction. Go ahead, honey.
Thanks, baby. Well, I just want to say welcome. As my husband has already alluded to all of you, we are so excited to actually have you tune in along with us on our very, very first episode. Like, really did it, baby?
On Black Friday.
On Black Friday. How
on
about
Black
that?
Friday.
What an offer, right?
Yes, what an offer.
So I hope you're gonna do your shopping, and while you do it, you're listening to us and tuning in. We're so excited. We've been actually building on this for a while now, and we finally just did it.
Yes.
We hope that you're going to be tuning in on every episode and supporting us along the way. We want to grow with you.
Yes.
We want to become family. You're going to be chilling with the Chaplins, but become part of our family, right? And it's just such an honor to serve you, because really this is a service from us to you, and also just giving God the glory along the way, because my husband is a pastor, and of course I'm a pastor's wife, which makes me a minister of the word. And you know, whatever that we'll be doing will definitely introduce Christ. And although we're not going to be too biblical, because we really want to be real, we want to be authentic, we want to be relevant, we want to be genuine, we want to be transparent. That's what you're going to get from this Chilling with the Chaplins podcast. That's all we're about. And even if you follow us on social media, you'll see that we're all about transparency. We're all about sharing our journey, sharing our stories, not just because we want the likes and the shares and the applaud, no, but because we know that our stories and our testimonies help people out there. I know for one, I and my husband as well has received a lot of inboxes, people saying how encouraged they are about the stuff that we share on social media. And that's how the podcast was birthed, actually. Because we were just getting so much good feedback on people just enjoying the content that we show on social media, and hence we are here. So we're so excited that we're gonna bring you the best of the best. We're gonna just do our best to serve you in many aspects. We'll cover business, we'll cover marriage, we'll cover what else will we cover? Our personal life.
Personal development.
Our personal development, our journeys. From different continents. I'm from South Africa, and my husband is from the US. So, you can imagine the two individuals coming from two different countries and just keeping it real, and just sharing how we can help people to become better. And my husband loves to say, taking control of their lives. That's what we want to do. We want you to succeed. We want you to have impact. We want to not just inspire you. We don't just want to motivate you, but we want to give out practical, solutions. So that you so that you may apply that in your lives and keep going and be what God has purposed you to be. We want you to live a purposeful life. Purposeful life. So that's why we're here, to come and help you as we live our lives. You're gonna just come on and walk this journey with us. Baby, did I leave anything out?
No, you pretty much said all, but you didn't give a little introduction. You want to give a little introduction, tell them where you're from, what you your little background, of yourself?
Oh, so I did the other way around. I was supposed
Yes.
to tell who I am. Sorry about that. Well, we have no script. And that's the whole point of this,
Yes,
of this
we wanna
podcast.
be
We don't
authentic.
want to have a script, okay? We just want to be real. We're just going to tell it as it is. And just also you're
stories.
going to find some glitches here and there because it is, not scripted. So who am I? My name is Siza Yele. Yeah, but Julie, that's my maiden name. Chaplin, of course. Through this very handsome dude next to me. I am originally, I don't like to say originally. I am from South Africa. And
Durban, what part of South Africa?
Yeah, Durban, South Africa.
Durban, right?
He hasn't been. He makes as if he knows where
I
it is.
know.
But he's going soon.
But I'm
Don't
going
worry.
soon, yeah.
So yes, I'm from
You're
Durban.
making preparations now.
I'm from Durban, South Africa. And if you don't know, that's the south of Africa, like right at the tip of Africa. If you look at your map, you'll find us down at the bottom. Very beautiful city. A little bit of background about me. I health inspector by profession, but which is known as an environmental health practitioner. And I studied, my last qualification was a master's degree in business leadership. And that's what I'm so, I really love business, and I had to end up there. But my background, of course, is in health, environmental health. And what else did I leave out about myself? That I married this handsome young man in 2017.
Business entrepreneur.
And I'm a global entrepreneur. I just love connecting with people and just giving financial solutions, making people reach their optimum in terms of finances. So I'm building a global business in South Africa and in the US, and actually hoping to extend my shores in other countries. But other than that, you'll get to learn more about us as we go on. I don't want to tell you more than enough today. And I just want to give an opportunity to my husband to also give a little intro about himself as well. I mean, I think I've said enough about myself. Go ahead, babe.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to get a little brief synopsis about me. I am from Jersey City, New Jersey. Born and raised Jersey City, New Jersey. I am a proud Jersey City. We call Jersey City Chill Town. I'm from Chill Town. Chill Town, Jersey City. That's what we do. We chill.
Oh, all right.
Just like this podcast, chilling with the Chaplins, because that's I'm from Chill Town, and we chilling with the Chaplins. So that's what we do.
And guess what? Durban is a very chilled city too. We say it's a city where the sun never sun never sets.
Sun never sets. Okay.
Except you're thinking that, right? It's a city where the sun never sets.
And Jersey City is the city that chill.
Right.
Chilling with the Chaplins. So I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. Eventually got my bachelor's degree at New Jersey City University and studied marketing there, and then went on to get my master's degree at Metropolitan College of New York, and where I studied management. Also, I'm a certified coach, speaker, and trainer through the John Maxwell team.
Right.
Yes, and a DIS consultant. I'm also a DIS consultant through the John Maxwell team, and as well as I'm a real estate investor. So I'm excited.
I think you forgot one very important part.
Okay, what's that?
You're a pastor.
I'm a pastor. You already mentioned that I was a pastor, so I thought I had to say. But yes, I am a pastor in East Orange right now. We're doing virtual services, but I am a pastor. Been a pastor for about 10 years now.
Over 10 years.
Yeah, over 10 years. Over 10 years now, been a pastor. So I really enjoy. My passion is to encourage, to motivate, to teach people, and that's why we came with this podcast, because that's our motivation. I want to see people grow. I want to see people become the best version of themselves. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take you through journeys, our journey, so that you can learn, and then you can apply the different strategies that we give you to apply into your life. So, that's a little bit about myself. And so we just so excited. Anything else that, before we go?
I'm just thinking while you're talking, like, how cool is it that we're actually coming from two perspectives of life? Mm-hmm. From different countries, from different continents, from different backgrounds. I mean, yes, the Bible says two cannot walk together unless they agree, right?
Yes.
So, but because we're so different, yet alike, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on some stuff, right? Because that's the joy of life. You can't just always say yes, yes, yes to everything. And that's what we want to teach you as well, that hey, it's okay not to agree with somebody, but just learn to agree to disagree.
Yes.
Right. Oh, English can be a little bit. Okay. Now, I just have something in mind before we wrap this up, because we don't want to make this very long. It's just our intro session, like, because we just wanted you guys to know us a little bit better. But you know what? We just came from Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yesterday was Thanksgiving,
and we celebrated our mom's 80th birthday.
yeah, last Sunday, and that was
That
awesome.
was awesome.
That was really, really incredible.
Yes.
I mean, just the joy in our face, seeing all of us there. We had like almost 100 people. That's like really, really hectic stuff.
Yes, yes.
But I mean, that's how Black people celebrate, right? But we had a good time, and we enjoyed celebrating her because she's so dear to all of us.
Yes.
While she's still alive, I always say, you know, we always have to give our parents their roses while they're still alive.
While they're still alive.
You know, so that they can smell them. And we actually gave her a beautiful bouquet of roses that last actually for 2 years. I don't know what they call, but they're really, really gorgeous. And she was smelling them. I'm like, yes, this is the one I made. That you have to give them while they're still alive so that they can smell them and enjoy them, right? So that was really exciting. So while we're in the spirit of Thanksgiving, you know, because we've got to be thankful,
Yes.
I want to pass it to you, baby. I know you weren't ready for this, but hey, let me, I'm
I
full of
wasn't
surprises.
ready. You're right. Yes, I wasn't ready.
You just give me 3
I wasn't
things.
ready.
Well, now you gotta be ready now. Like, cause I'm gonna, this is what we're gonna do in this podcast as well. I'm just gonna throw stuff at him, and sometimes he's gonna do the same to me, just to keep each other on our toes. Now, with the spirit of Thanksgiving, what are the 3 things? Just simply, I know you can go on, but simply just 3 things that you're gonna say, you know, I'm really, really grateful for, I'm really thankful for. There you go.
Well, number one, just to celebrate my mother's 80th birthday. You know, that's a great joy where my mother was able to live for 80 years old, and to celebrate 80 years. She lived full scores, and you know, to have a mother who took care of me and loved me and really was there for me and supported me throughout my journey, you know, to encourage me, to let me know that I can do whatever I want to do, you know. So really to just be there for my mother during her 80th birthday was a great joy for me. So I am thankful to just have a mother in my life and still have my moms in my life. So I am grateful to be able to share with my mother and be thankful to be able for my mother to be here. And
LJ, I said 3 things, and he's just going on about his mama.
Okay.
I'm not jealous, by the way.
Okay. Well, the second thing, you know, of course, my wife married this lovely woman. So I said my mother the first because she birthed me, and then.
So I come second, just like for the record.
But you're number one now. So, but just I'm thankful for my wife, you know, because to marry her, and like I said, I never expected to marry somebody all the way from another country, another continent, you know. So I just, you know, my goal was just to marry somebody in my local city or someone in my local area somewhere. But I never expected to marry someone all the way in the continent. So you never know where your love is at. You never know, you know. So you just gotta be patient. You just gotta, you know, trust the process. Yeah, trust the process, cause you never know. Your husband, your wife could be in South Africa. It could be
maybe
in Europe. But truly thank God for my wife, because we are so alike in so many different ways. We have the same passion, same ambitions, same goals. You know, so when you're able to share with somebody, you know, that are purpose driven with you, we have this like similar purpose. I mean, we both ambitious. So that's what I love about her, and that's why I married her. So she, you know, I am so grateful and so thankful.
Okay, we're gonna talk a lot about your wife now. Point number 3. I gotta put him to order sometimes.
Yes. So
3.
my third is, you know, having Jesus in my life. You know, that's most important. You know, between my mother and my wife, Jesus is number one. You know, so just being and that's why I wasn't in order, because Jesus is the first priority in my life, and just allowing for him to accept me as his own, you know. So I am so grateful to be called a child of God and to be his chosen vessel. So I'm grateful for him. Now, honey, give us what you thankful for. 3 things that you are thankful for.
So, you know, see, this guy, he's not very creative, if I might put it out there. He just threw the same question back to me.
I sure did. I sure did.
And there's no way of ducking that, right? Okay, 3 things in order. God, my Almighty. I breathe, I speak, I stand because of this mighty Father of mine. So I'm really, really grateful for my Lord Jesus. And I know that I can have nothing without him. I am nothing without him. We actually are nothing without him. And then secondly, family, both my American family and my South African family, and all my true friends, and those who backstab me. I like to mention, I like throwing that in. Why? Because they have allowed me to grow a thick skin and to be the woman that I am today. You know, we are strengthened by our adversities. We are strengthened by our enemies, right? And I love the Bible because it reminds us that, you know, that he will lay a table before thee in the presence of thy enemies. So we need those enemies. Yes. And we need them alive. Yes. Because that table has to be set, and they must watch and clap if they want to. Anyways, so that's me. So it's definitely God, definitely family, both South African and American, and of course my husband falls in the category of family. He's my ride and die. That's what they say. Yes, yeah, he's my partner in crime. He's my partner in travel. He's my prayer partner. He's my best friend, and I really thank God for him. And then lastly, of course, my business partners. My God, I don't know what to say about them, because I know our journey is long, but I'm just so grateful that I'm able to make such great friends through business. So those three things I'm most grateful for, that I am building a business that I see is going to help so many people out there. And I'm just so grateful for people who see my vision and building along with me. So yes, that's me. That's the 3 things. So now, since you've spoken about what we're thankful for, it is Black Friday. Yes, so I cannot resist to ask you this question before we wrap up. Okay. What's the 2 things? I made it easy for you now, right? What's the 2 things that you are going to get out and buy if you have not bought them yet on this Black Friday? What's the 2 things that you will go and buy on this Black Friday? Because Black Friday is buying season, right? Got you.
Got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again. Well, I haven't planned to buy anything on Black Friday.
Really?
Yes, really.
Not even for your wife?
If I did, I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
So yeah, you're not gonna get that out of me. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tell you what. But no, I haven't planned to buy anything for Black Friday. Whatever I'm gonna get for you is gonna be a surprise. So I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna get you. But yeah, I haven't really planned to go out. I don't like.
What's your concept of Black Friday? Like, do you think that people should go crazy like they do and just one day go shopping? Like, what does Black Friday mean to you? If it means anything?
It really don't mean nothing to me. I don't, all that craziness, I don't. Really now with online, you don't even have to go to the stores no more. Right. You can wait till Cyber Monday and just order online. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really, all that chaotic. I don't want to be able, and I don't like being. I think I went to 2 Black Friday store shopping, and I don't like all the hectic and craziness, so I never went. All my years, so I don't like going there.
For me, I think it's just about I love bargains. I love bargains. You might just see me dressed up. I'm a bargain buyer, okay? Because I believe in the concept of saving, in the concept of living and investing and living within your means. So I really, really like to get bargains, not because I'm cheap. I love dressing up and looking good and wearing quality stuff, but at the same time, if you can get them at a bargain, why not? You know, who said we can pay full price all the time? You know, but sometimes we ought to, because if God has given it to you, why not, right? Yes. But also you have to be smart about it, because people usually go out on Black Friday and buy on credit cards, and they build up that credit card for just nothing, for rags that they're gonna wear and throw out. Yes. For toys that they're not even going to use, the kids are not going to use anymore, because they just have so many, you know. And just touching on Black Friday as well, I just want to sort of speak just a little bit about the history behind it. Do you have a clue what it's about? Do you know what the history behind Black Friday? How it really started?
I think because well, I'm in school.
Okay, I'm sorry, baby.
I got a mess.
Yeah. But you know, it's something to think about, and I've heard this somewhere that it really has a bad history behind it. It's not. That's why it's called black, because you know anything that's black is not associated with good, unfortunately. But the history behind this, baby. The history behind Black Friday is not the greatest.
Baby, no. The reason why it's called Black Friday because that's the one day that it was like business was in the black. That's when it was like did the most numbers, and so that's what Black Friday came.
We could be wrong, okay, but we were just.
That's what I learned. That's what I learned for school. I learned that for school.
But I mean, probably next time we'll come back with an answer. Okay, we'll go do our research.
Yes.
But it just came to me because it's Black Friday today, and I'm thinking people are just going crazy at the stores. Do they even understand? You know, because we celebrate a lot of holidays,
yes,
not understanding their origin.
The origin.
Yeah. Yes. Not understanding why they're even there. Because we know that most holidays now have been commercialized. They make us go and spend. You know, they make them look so big. Even Christmas, which is your birthday.
Yes.
It's really made out to be what it's really not supposed to be. But anyways, I'm not gonna go on and on about that, but I just wanted to touch on that. And you know, we're gonna do our research. Maybe next week we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about Black Friday. Yeah.
Black Friday. We won't tell you right now what next week we're gonna be talking about, but just want you to stay tuned and listen in. And we know it's gonna be a good one, because it's gonna be like our official really good start, because this was just an intro. So I'm gonna give it over back to my husband, LJ, and he's gonna wrap up as we close off.
Yes. So truly, before we close, I just want to let everyone know, please, wherever you listen to the podcast, please follow us. If you listen to our Apple Podcasts or Spotify, hit the follow button. Follow us. If you listen to YouTube, if you're viewing us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and as well as hit the notification bell so that you're able to receive notification every week when the podcast is coming live. So we will be honored. We will be happy if you hit the follow button or the subscribe button, so that you're able to watch us and enjoy each and every week. Relevant content, information, and also please write a review. Tell us how we done, and you never know, by writing a review, you might your review, might be shout out, on the podcast. So definitely write us a review. We definitely will read all the reviews. We read all your reviews. We will read all your reviews, and maybe one day your review will be shout out on the podcast. So we just truly thankful for this podcast. We're so excited to have this podcast. Now, before we go, because I just thought it up. So baby, tell them how they can get to know you and where they can follow you.
Well, they can actually follow both of us, on Chilling with the Chaplins. We are on TikTok. We just started that. I'm so excited. Yes. So follow us on TikTok. It's called Chilling with the Chaplins. And we are also on YouTube, Chilling with the Chaplins. And that's where our podcast will also be, be put on for you to watch. But also personally, you can follow me at Lady Siza 1 on Instagram, at Lady Siza 1, and on Facebook you'll find me as Siza Gele Mdluli Chaplin. You gotta write that down. And baby, what about you? Where can they find you?
Well, you can find me.
Actually, it's gonna be on your screens as well. Our links. So watch on the screens.
Yeah, and it will be in the bio introduction.
Yeah, on our bio.
So definitely Chilling with the Chaplins and all platforms. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Chilling with the Chaplins, all platforms.
And then
TikTok.
you are
LJ Chaplin on Instagram, LJ Chaplin on Facebook, Leonard Chaplin on Facebook page. You could definitely Chill with the Chaplins and Chaplin Legacy Group. Join our group. You know, I every day I put I give a little message every day that you can read and look. You can follow our blog. I definitely have a blog post that I post out once a week for chillingwiththechaplain.com. That's our website, chillingwiththechaplain.com, where you can get information. You can read our blog, and you can read the blog for real estate as well. So you're looking to buy a home, or you want to invest, or whatever you want to do. You want to buy a home. You can read our blog post even with the real estate. And the website for the real estate side is CISHomesNJ.com. CISHomesNJ.com, as well as I just don't invest in New Jersey. I just got to mention that I don't invest only in Jersey. I also invest in Chicago. So I can invest in Chicago and New Jersey. So definitely, if you want to read our blogs, you're welcome to. And you can follow us on all the different platforms. And we definitely appreciate it. Now we're about to leave, and so that's it. Anything else?
No, thank you very much. That was a very long exit. But hey, that's my husband for you.
Yes.
He just loves to motivate and encourage. Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
See you next time.
We'll see you next week.
Please tell others that we are here and we enjoy being around you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yo, it's your boy, LJ Chaplin with Lady Siza, bringing to you Chilling with the Chaplins, where we deep dive, giving you practical concepts in ministry, business, relationship, and personal development. So we can take control of our life.